What is going on, YouTube? What's up, my beautiful subscribers? It's your boy Double A 9 Skills, and we're about to do this massive pack opening because this blue team is out and because you guys want it. We're gonna try to get ourselves a Ronaldo or a Messi or a Xavi or an Iniesta. We're gonna open like 400, maybe 500k packs worth of coins worth of packs. So either 400, 500k. And we're going to be talking about a lot of different things. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is not just because they're blue players. It's because last week I did a 500k pack opening, and I said if this got over 3,000 likes, I would do another one, and it got over 3,000 likes. The Booyah Nation went ham on the like button. It's way over 3,000 likes, so here we go. We got to do another pack opening. So before we jump into it, let me quickly say, if you want some cheap, reliable coins, make sure to check out the description down below for UT Coin Traders. I got cheap, reliable coins, good source for coins. Now, there's a few things I want to talk about during this pack opening, this 500k pack opening. The first is we're going to go over some stuff in the gaming world. A lot is going on in the gaming world with E3 happening right now. We're also going to talk real life football transfers, and we're also going to talk some Q&As. Now, I said on Twitter, if you guys have questions for me, hit me. I won't be doing too many questions because my last 500k pack opening was an hour long, and I answered questions throughout the whole thing. So if there's any questions I see on Twitter that I haven't answered yet, I will answer them during this video. So with that, let's start opening up some damn packs, baby! And let's hope we get ourselves a blue player. So we got a lot to talk about. And I guess we'll start with what's going on in the gaming world right now, because E3 is going on at the moment in LA, and you know, a lot of people have been hitting me up about questions about Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and I've also been getting a question. Let me answer this question because a lot of people have been hitting me with this question. I've been getting a lot. Skills, why aren't you at E3? Now, let me quickly first say big shout out to EA, because EA did invite me out to go to E3, but I had to decline it, and I'll tell you the reason I declined it in just a minute. So big thank you to EA for inviting me to E3. Am I kind of upset I'm not there? You know, after watching people's vlogs, I'm a little bit upset I didn't go, but the reason I didn't go to E3 was my birthday was on the same time that I was supposed to leave, and I wanted to spend time with my family. See, last year's E3, I was in LA with a bunch of YouTubers, and I spent my birthday with them, so I didn't get to celebrate my birthday with my family members, or I didn't get to do anything on my birthday. I was just at E3, and which was fun too. You know, we had drinks out there, we had a good time, but this time I wanted to spend time with you know, my family members, so I decided not to go to E3, and that's the reason I'm not there. It was my birthday, and you know, other things came up as well, but decided not to go. So I could have been there, I didn't go. But what I did do while I was here, I watched a lot of the E3 press conferences. I watched the Xbox One, I watched the PlayStation 4. Let's talk about the consoles. Now, before the conferences, I was 100% for the Xbox One. I was 100% thought the Xbox was the best way to go because of what they offered on these generation consoles. Xbox 360 was amazing. PlayStation 3 was a good console, but I thought the Xbox 360 was better. That's just my opinion. You don't need a console war in the comments down below. It's just my opinion. Now, going into the next gens, I watched the Xbox thing, and I watched the PlayStation 4 thing. Now, the PlayStation 4 thing really caught my eye. First of all, let me give you a couple reasons why it caught my eye. For me, the price didn't, like, I saw the price and I was like, oh, that's cheaper. Maybe that's, you know, that's good, it's cheap. But I wasn't really worried about the price because I expected both consoles to cost like $600. So the fact that the console cost, what is it, like $400 the PlayStation cost, that's even cheaper than I thought it was going to cost. So for me, the price wasn't a big deal. That's not what caught my eye. What caught my eye was, it seems like PlayStation is taking the route that Xbox took when the Xbox 360s came out. And what route was that? The route that Xbox 360 took was about the people, about the buyer, about the people playing their console. They wanted the best console for the people who play their console. Xbox, I feel like, didn't take that route this time. With the Xbox One, it seems like they took the more commercial route, the better for companies, more money for companies, more money for them. I saw a thing on the internet of the president of Xbox, or one of the big guys in Xbox, say, well, if you don't have internet, the Xbox One is not for you. Play 360. That's terrible. You can't. A lot of people can't afford internet. And a lot of people, what about our troops? What about people that fight in armies? What about people that are protecting every country around the world? They get put in different places around the world and they don't have internet. So they want to play some manager mode. They want to do anything on their console. They can't because they can't hook up to the internet. That's BS. That's something that needs to be changed. If Xbox doesn't change it, the PlayStation will kill it. So I look at PlayStation, and PlayStation looks more user-friendly. PlayStation put out an article today that said, you know what, if the companies want to put online passes to prevent bootlegs games, go ahead, do it. Do whatever you want. You could put online passes, but we're not gonna put that whole thing of you having to be on the internet to check if your game is stolen, or if you stole the game, or if you paid for the game or not. That's PlayStation caring about their people. That's PlayStation showing the same thing that Microsoft showed when the 360 came out. They lowered their price. They didn't put none of this used game BS in it. They didn't put none of this online BS in it. So in my opinion, Sony is more for the people this time, and Xbox is more for the companies. Now, I'm not fanboying one or the other because, hey, look, I'm on the Xbox right now, baby. I'm on Microsoft right now as we speak. I've played PlayStation my entire life. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. I came to the Xbox when PlayStation got hacked, and I stayed on the Xbox because I felt like the Xbox had better software than the PlayStation 3. It's just my opinion. I like the PlayStation Remote better, but I like the software and the setup of the Xbox better than the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 4, obviously I haven't played it yet, but from everything I'm hearing, I think I'm going to go PlayStation 4. I'm still going to get myself an Xbox because I'll get both consoles, but I think I'm going to play the PlayStation 4, man. It just seems better. Now, people are like, why is Xbox so expensive? The reason the Xbox is $100 more than the PlayStation is because they're forcing you to buy the Kinect. The Kinect is a product that costs around $100, right? They probably sell that for like $100. Now they're connecting it to their Xbox, and they're charging you more for the Xbox just so they can sell this Kinect process or product. That's BS. Again, that's a marketing move, and it's not about the gamer. It's about the making money. It's all for them. It's all about money. So you know how when you're on YouTube and you see a video and you're like, money whore? Well, Microsoft, money whoring it. The argument will go on for days about what's the better console. Right now, at the moment, I'm leaning to the PlayStation 4, but I can promise you I'm gonna buy the Xbox. So we'll definitely see what happens. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about everything I just talked about, man. What they're doing to people with the used games and what they're doing to people with no internet is messed up. See, because there's been times where I have Comcast internet, and Comcast internet sometimes decides to go off for a couple days, even if you pay your bill. Sometimes it bugs out and it'll be gone for like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, it's happened before to me. If your internet cuts off for 2 or 3 days, you can't even play manager mode. You can't even play your career mode. See, when my internet was off, I was able to still get my Player footage because that's a series that I do the most on my channel. But if my internet ever goes off and I'm on an Xbox, I can no longer do my Player, which means I can't work because the Xbox went off. That's crazy to me, yo. They need to fix that. They need to sort it out, and hopefully Xbox will sort it out and change it, for the better, and really start to listen to what the people want, what their fans of their system want, rather than what companies want, because that whole online thing is just absolutely BS. So that's all I'm really gonna say about the new consoles. I'm really, the way the games looked, I think both consoles will look about the same. Hardware, I can't really talk about the hardware because I don't know what controller is gonna be better. I got one Mata, huh? Yeah, I got one Mata. I can't really commentate on controllers because I haven't played with controllers yet. But the one thing I can tell you is, from the looks of everything, PlayStation 4 seems like they care more about the gamer than the Xbox One. Now, if I ever throughout that said Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 when I meant PlayStation 4, I apologize. It's really confusing when you're like talking about next gen without, we're so used to saying 360 and we're so used to saying PlayStation 4. But honestly, let me know in the comments down below what you thought about, this whole the whole Xbox and PlayStation conference thing. I'll also tell you what I thought about the FIFA 14 conference, because I watched that and their little thing. You can't really, Drake came out and presented it, but you can't really see much from it. The people that know if the game's alright is the people that are at E3 playing the game. They're the ones who know whether the game is really sick or if the game is not so much very good. So What I can tell you is they didn't really show much. Typical EA. They they can't give away too much yet. But I'm pretty sure the next gen, probably not FIFA 14 on the 360. That's gonna be probably poo. But FIFA 14 on the next gen will be sick. I can almost guarantee that, man. I think it'll be really good. So, I saw a lot of people's vlogs. That's a really sexy kit, man. I'm putting that on. I saw a lot of people's vlogs, like Weepeeler and stuff, and they were saying how FIFA 14 next gen is really good. And then the first thing they all said was, we're not getting paid for this. I can promise you guys this, that the people that are at the event saying the game is good, EA does not pay you to say the game is good. I've been to many EA events. I've gone to E3 for you. They do not pay you to say anything about the game. It's all optional if you want to talk about the game or not. So obviously there's things they tell you not to say. They tell you, no, don't talk about this or don't say this, because I'm pretty sure there's features they're working on and they don't want people to know what it's going to be yet. Or if it's, if you see a glitch or something, they ask you not to say nothing because the game's not developed yet. That's the only thing EA tells you. Please don't say something, but they will never say like, oh, you have to say the game's good, otherwise you're never coming back. You know what I mean? They don't do that. So I'll just clear that up for the people that think that we get paid to say stuff like that by going to the events. We do not get paid to say anything for EA. So, yeah, man, that's really how I feel about the next gen stuff. I can't wait, to be honest with you. I can't wait for this Christmas when everything's out and we're all playing on new consoles and stuff like that. I've thought about, I was talking about this in a live stream, and I thought about there's gonna be a lot of people, the PlayStation 1. the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One are going to be very expensive. So I thought about, maybe if my channel is close to a milestone at that time, maybe I'll do a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One giveaway. Maybe do like 2 or 3 giveaways to people because, just to show how much you guys have supported this channel for the past year or two that I've been doing this. It'd be sick to be able to give back because I know a lot of people won't be able to afford the consoles. But let me know in the comments down below if you think that would be a good idea to maybe do a giveaway when that comes out. I don't know if it's going to happen for sure, but it's a thought I had, and I might do that for you guys. But I think it would be something good to do. So, yeah, man, that's all I really got for gaming for the week. That's my thoughts on all the gaming stuff. There was also this really sick game. I forget the name of it. But there was this one game I saw during it that you're like a superhero and like the guy becomes a superhero. It looked weird. The graphics looked amazing. It looked so good, but I don't know the name of it, so I guess I shouldn't really talk about it. But yeah, anyways, let's talk about some transfer news. Well, you know what? Let's jump on Twitter real quick. Let's see if there's any Q&As I can answer that I didn't answer last time. Who's your favorite YouTuber? I'm pretty sure I answered that in the last episode of this. You can just go check out the last pack opening. I talked about all that. This question comes in and it says, do you smoke? Please answer. And this comes from Aaron. I do not smoke. I don't smoke anything. I've never, this is going to be like really surprising to people, but I've never done any drug. I've never done drugs. I never thought I needed it. I had a lot of friends who smoked marijuana and stuff like that. And they would always ask me if I wanted. I said, nah, man. I was like, well, why do you guys do that? And like, it just makes you high and everything's funny. And I never thought I needed it because I've always been a really happy person throughout life. I always could laugh at anything. I can go to a bar and not drink because I can just have a good time without drinking or anything like that. I do drink. I don't know if you consider alcohol a drug, but I do drink. So when I go out, I don't drink like every day, but I drink when I go out. I've never smoked anything illegal. Have I ever tried a cigarette before? I have tried a cigarette before, but I don't smoke. So yeah, I guess the answer to that is no, I don't smoke. I have tried cigarettes before, and I would just recommend no one doing it because it's not cool, baby. Yeah, so let's move on. Ooh, Cavani. Wow, he doesn't sell for anything. At least I got Cavani though. All right, so still no good player yet, and we're pretty deep into this pack opening. What's the best FIFA game in your opinion? Good question. My favorite FIFA game was FIFA World Cup 2010, I believe it was. I absolutely loved that game. It was so good, yo. World Cup 2010 was one of my favorite FIFA games ever made. So, yeah, baby. What are your thoughts on the Portuguese national team? Please talk about Portuguese players. So, okay. My thought on that sells for a lot, doesn't it? Let me make sure I keep that. my thought on the Portuguese national team. I think we have a pretty solid national team, to be honest with you. With Nani and Ronaldo, we have great players. We have some good players really coming up as well. The one thing Portugal really lacks is a striker. I think Portugal would have such a better team if they had a striker. But as you can see in the past, all the past competitions that have passed, like the World Cup, the Euro, Portugal's always making it pretty far into. They make it pretty deep into the competition. So, and they always go out to like a big team. Yeah, we've gone out to Spain a few times, and Spain always ends up winning it, don't they? So we lost to Spain this time on penalties, didn't we, in the Euro? So, yeah, man, I definitely think Portugal have a very good national team. I think we have some good young Portuguese players coming up. I wish we could find ourselves a good striker. I don't think Nelson Oliveira is the answer, but hopefully he is the answer. And yeah, we definitely need a damn striker. So if you guys want to send us like Wayne Rooney, if you guys want to send us anybody, because we got all terrible strikers. So yeah, that's how I feel about the Portuguese national team, baby. Hey, what do you like the most about YouTube? Wow, that's so hard, man. I like a lot of things about YouTube. I'm not sure if I answered this in the last one, but I can quickly answer that. And that comes in from, who said that? Bush asked that question. Some things I like about YouTube, man. The things I like the most. The fact that 50, 60,000 people can sit down and watch one of my videos for 5-10 minutes, and it's just something that could brighten their day, you know? A lot of people might get off of school or off of work, and they could say, you know what? Today I know AA9 Skills posted a video, and I get to sit down and lay in bed or wherever I'm at and maybe laugh a little bit with Skills, or maybe criticize Skills a little bit, but they know the video is going to be there. So the fact that, you know, I've gotten so many, this is probably the coolest thing, man. I've gotten so many messages from people that say, Skills, I was having a terrible day. This bad thing happened in my life today. But then your video cheered me up a little bit. That right there, to know that I've touched somebody's life in a positive way and made them smile or anything like that. As homo as this might sound, it's one of the best feelings that I never thought in my life I would be able to do. So for me to be able to reach out to so many people and be able to touch so many people's lives in a positive way, hopefully a positive way, it's an absolutely epic feeling. And like, it might get all sentimental and stuff, but it's just something that, I don't know, man, it's good, man. It's definitely a great feeling. So that and the people I've met, from viewers to friends I've made on YouTube, you know, to people that EA that I have a friendship with, man, just so many cool things. And I've also got to visit England because of it. I went to LA because of it. I was going out to Canada because of it. So I've gone to so many cool places because of it. So YouTube has just been a life-changing experience for me, man, without a doubt. An absolute life-changing experience. So thank you guys, because you guys make that happen for me. I love y'all, man. Thank you. We'll move on. And if you don't know what I meant, just say, I'll explain. Huh? I'm not sure if that's a question, fam, but thanks for the tweet. Who's your favorite football player? I answered that one last time. What do you prefer? CR7 team of the season in the pack, or having a date with Kim Kardashian? Kim Kardashian's like pregnant, isn't she? Alright, listen. Kim Kardashian doesn't really count because Kim Kardashian's with Kanye West and she's pretty much been around the block, you know. Kim Kardashian's like, she's been with everybody, so I'd rather not go out on a date with her because, I don't know, she's been with everybody. But like, can we change that? Like, if it was like Scarlett Johansson, that's my girl, yo. Scarlett Johansson. If you guys know who that is, I think that girl is sexy. Scarlett, yo, holla at me, yo. Hit me up. Yo, I'll take you to McDonald's, and then after McDonald's, if you're still hungry, I'll take you to Burger King or something, fam. Just hit me up, yo. It's all good, yo. If you like KFC, we could do KFC. I get you a biscuit. You're banging like a biscuit. And then I take you to a movie. Oh, man, Scarlett Johansson is next level, yo. She's so sexy. So if it was like someone like Scarlett Johansson, obviously. But, yeah, Ronaldo or Kim Kardashian, I'd probably just go out with Kim Kardashian to see if, like, I'd be like, hey, can you shout me out on Twitter? Ah, that'd be so funny, right? Just be like, when you get to dinner, be like, hey, yo, can you shout me out on Twitter? Yo, nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess the Ronaldo, because I wouldn't want to go out on a date with Kim Kardashian. She's sexy, but she's been with everybody, hasn't she? So, I don't know. Like Scarlett Johansson or something, I go with her, man. She's so banging like a biscuit. All right, anyways. I guess that's not really a question, though, right? Because Kim Kardashian's hot, but she's pregnant, so I guess she doesn't really count. How old are you? I've answered that before. I could discard all this. Yep, let's keep it moving. Celtic or Rangers, don't really, either. Like, I just want to see a good game from both of them. Why'd you leave Portugal? I answered that in the last one. Do you think Messi will be arrested for tax fraud? Is he in trouble for that? I'm pretty sure he'll just pay it off, man. I'm pretty sure they'll find a way to get him out of it if he's in trouble for that. Hey, what is your favorite option or what EA? Wait, hold on. What does it say? Oh, okay. So pretty much it's just saying what's the coolest thing I saw from the whole EA thing? What's the coolest thing, the new cool thing I saw that I liked? To be honest, I didn't really see anything new, and that's just me being 100% honest with you. I didn't really see anything new. I thought the graphics looked. I can't even say that. I don't know, man. I really don't have an opinion on the new FIFA yet, man. I would have to see it more to really give a good opinion on it. That's a nice kit. Let me keep that. Why do you support Benfica? Because I'm Portuguese and my family. What do you think about the new PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One? We went over that. Did you get your brother into doing YouTube? My brother is doing a YouTube channel now. Yeah, he's doing Minecraft. He's going to be doing Minecraft. So, what would you like to accomplish once you get older? Oh, damn. Damn! Can I call a friend? 50-50 pass? Man, I don't really know. I hope I can continue to help people and touch people's in a positive way. That sounds really weird, doesn't it? Touch people in a positive way. Hope to have like a good influence on people's lives. Don't really know what I would like to accomplish. I never really thought about it, man. I guess have kids and I don't know, man. I really never really thought about that, I guess. What's your favorite series you're doing currently? What do I have the most fun editing? Probably my players, without a doubt. Although I do have a lot of fun doing those wagers that you guys saw. Let me know what you guys think about those wagers down below. I had a lot of fun making those wagers. It seemed like you guys liked them too. They went down well. So yeah. Can you give me a shout out? Ratatat wants a shout out. So Ratatat shout out. Booyah. Who's your favorite player in real life? I talked about in the last one, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. How long you been doing YouTube? I answered that one as well. A lot of these I've answered already, man. All right, let's take a break from answering questions and let's talk about some transfer news for a minute, and then we'll go back to answering more questions. So we'll talk about some transfer news in the comments down below. Anything I talk about, I want you guys to leave your opinion because I want to know how you guys feel about every player we talk about. Is that cool? Is that a deal? A deal? We got a deal? All right, deal. Let's do this then, baby. We'll start with Wayne Rooney. So Wayne Rooney could be out the door at Manchester United. Where is a good place for Wayne Rooney to play? Where would you like to see Wayne Rooney play? And yeah, so I guess I'll start, and then you guys go next in the comments down below. Yes, I'm actually waiting for you to write a comment. Oh wait, first let me give you mine, and then you write. All right, let's do this. Wayne Rooney, do I think he'll leave Manchester United? I think it's a possibility. Do I want to see him leave Manchester United? Not really, but I do want to see I do want to see Wayne Rooney play more. If Wayne Rooney does leave Manchester United, I would love to see him and Ronaldo play together again. So I would love to see him at Real Madrid playing with Ronaldo. But again, like I said, I'm not sure if he'll leave. I don't want him to leave, really. I just want to see him play more. I like him at Manchester United, to be honest with you. But if he does leave, I want to see him play with Ronaldo. All right? Now, go on then. Write yours down there. Go on. Oh, really? That's where you want to see him? Oh. Oh, really? Well, that's a mean comment. I shouldn't have read that. No, I'm just kidding. Make sure you leave it down there, though. I'm going to read them. All right. Wayne Rooney. So, Wayne Rooney possibility to leave Manchester United. The next one is Matic. Now, he's a Benfica player. I'm not really sure how many people know about Matic, but supposedly Mourinho was very, very interested in Matic. He really wants him to play center defensive mid for Chelsea. Do I think he's going to leave Benfica? Supposedly, from what I've been hearing, he has a deal to stay one more year at Benfica, then move on. He is an absolute great player. Anybody who gets this player, he's next level. He's very good. If you don't know who Matic is, Matic came to Benfica off of the David Luiz deal. Benfica got like 20 million or something for David Luiz plus Matic, and now I think Benfica is going to sell Matic for like 30 or 40 million. That's crazy, right? They got like 20 for David Luiz, now they're going to get like 30 or 40 for Matic. It's absolutely insane how much money Benfica is making off these players. So Chelsea made a mistake of letting him go, and now he's going to end up probably going back to Chelsea for a lot of money. So to the Chelsea fans that always ask if Matic is a great player on Twitter, to me, Matic is next level. He's probably the best player at Benfica at the moment. He is very, very good. I hope he does one more season at Benfica. So, yeah, man. Another thing I heard while we're on the topic about Chelsea, I heard that Mourinho doesn't want Fernando Torres, and I also heard Mourinho doesn't want David Luiz. A bit crazy to me because David Luiz is a very, very good player. They paid a lot of money for him. I'm not sure why he doesn't want him there, but supposedly, I already have an Alexander Pato. I think I'm just going to discard him. Supposedly, he doesn't want him there. Where would I like to see David Luiz go if he leaves Chelsea? I think Barcelona is a good place for him. And the reason I think Barcelona is a good place for him is because David Luiz likes to push forward. And the center backs at Barcelona already push forward a lot, don't they? So I think he'll fit in that type of football. He's good with the ball on his feet, so he's able to pass the ball well. I think he fits really, really well at Barcelona if he does leave Chelsea. Do I think he's going to leave Chelsea? I think Mourinho is stupid to let David Luiz leave Chelsea. That's my opinion. Fernando Torres. I think Fernando Torres might move on because Boney! I got Boney. I heard Boney is in talks with Chelsea and Benfica and a lot of different teams. I really wish Benfica would land him because it looks like Fernando Cardoso's out the door. It would really be epic if Boney landed at Benfica, but I don't think it will happen. Do I think Torres will leave Chelsea? I think possibly. I don't think Torres is really Mourinho's type of striker, to be honest. If he does leave, I see him going to somewhere like Napoli, where Rafa Benitez is at. He plays well with Rafa Benitez, but maybe he's out the door, maybe not. It'll be interesting. I wonder who's gonna be Mourinho's Malito and Drogba. Mourinho always finds himself a striker that's not really known, and then he makes him something great, doesn't he? He didn't do that at Real Madrid, but maybe that's why he didn't have loads of success at Real Madrid, because everywhere else he went, he always finds like that striker that's just an absolute monster, and he gets him playing good football. Is Boney gonna be that guy for Chelsea? I heard Chelsea's interested in Boney. Will he be that guy? Who knows? You never know. But yeah, man. So that's really the Chelsea talk for now. Lisandro Lopez, he was in Player of the Week. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. Player of the Week every Monday. The next person that is rumored to be leaving is Nani. He's rumored to be leaving Manchester United. I've read an article today that Manchester United want 10 million for Nani. 10 million. That's it. That's insane. I was thinking to myself right when I saw 10 million, I said, Benfica, look, if you have a deal to give Garay to Manchester United for 20 million, which that deal they're saying is done, that Garay's leaving Benfica for 20 million. Now, Benfica only owns 50% of Garay, which means Real Madrid gets 10%. Gets 50% of that deal. So they're going to get 10 million. Benfica's going to get 10 million. What Benfica needs to do is send 10 million to Real Madrid and then take Nani. That's what they need to do. Forget the 10 million. Bring Nani over. I know Nani played for Sporting, but damn, I take Nani at Benfica, yo. That's ridiculous. Nani's a great player, and to be leaving for 10 million, if that's true that they only want 10 million, I don't understand how Benfica makes so much money. Benfica sold Fabio Contron for like 20. How the hell does Fabio Contron go for 20 and David Luiz go for 20 and Nani goes for 10? That's just I've never heard. That's just, I don't even know. I'm confused, to be honest with you. But yeah, Nani 10 million. Could leave Man U. That's an article I read. I don't know if it's true. If it is true, where would you guys like to see Nani play for 10 million? I could see Nani fitting in at a team like Arsenal. I see Nani fitting in a team, any team in Portugal. I see him fitting in at a team like Real Madrid, playing on the other side of Ronaldo, maybe? It's possible. They got Di Maria, though, don't they? So they don't need him. That's interesting, man. I think Nani could play anywhere in the world. Let me know in the comments down below where you think Nani could play, and 10 million is what it's rumored. That is absolutely nothing. I don't believe it. I think they want more than that, but I heard 10 million, so that's absolutely crazy. I actually wrote down some of the rumors that I've heard lately as we, continue on this, man. So, I can't believe I haven't hit like a good player yet. This is insane to me. Let's see. The next one I heard was, Ronaldo. Yeah, so Ronaldo, this rumor came out actually today, and I read this on Bola.pt. It's a Portuguese, one of the biggest Portuguese newspapers. It's in Portuguese, but if you go there, you can translate it to English. So it's just www.abola.pt. And you can translate it. They have a bunch of rumors on there, and this rumor is about CR7, and it says Ronaldo could go. Well, Monaco's offering 100 million for Ronaldo, 100 million to Real Madrid, and they would pay something like 20 million a year to Ronaldo, or 20 million salary. I don't know if it's a year. It's probably not a year, but Ronaldo would make like a 20 million salary. It's some stupid numbers like that, yo. Do I think Real Madrid will let Ronaldo go? Hell no. I don't think it's possible they let him go, because he's just one of the best players in the world. Why would you let one of the best players in the world go? It's pretty dumb to let him go. If he goes anywhere, I want him to go back to Manchester United. Just my opinion on it. So yeah, man, that's the whole Ronaldo thing I heard about Ronaldo. Ronaldo's been linked to a lot of French teams because the money's there, but I really don't see him leaving Real Madrid. That's just my opinion. More rumors. I didn't really write down any more rumors. I guess we could talk about Neymar real quick. I haven't really gave my opinion on Neymar. I think Neymar's move to Barcelona was the best move for him. Because when you leave from South America to Europe, football is completely different. It's a different type of football now. But he's going to a place that they won't rely on him too much. He'll be able to take his time, and the way they pass the ball, they'll feed him so many like empty net goals that he'll work at Barcelona. Anyone really works at Barcelona, but that's the perfect place for him. I think there was a lot of places he could have went to in Europe that he would have failed, but at Barcelona, I don't see failure in his cards. He's a great player. We all know he's a good player, and playing with the players he's going to play beside, I think he's going to have a lot of success out in Barcelona, man. That's my opinion. I got Rudy. He's super fast. So that's my opinion on Neymar. So yeah, all right, let's get some more questions. I don't really have any more transfer conversations. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna have loads of transfer rumors. If you have transfer rumors, let me know in the comments down below. Do Minecraft with your bro. I will be doing Hunger Games with my brother and with people like Bateson and Clutch and Nep and all that. Yo, we're actually getting like a crew together so we can do loads of Hunger Games for you guys. So stay tuned for that. That'll be on my second channel, AA9 Gaming, but the 9 spelled out. AANINE Gaming. So yeah. You're an effing legend. Thanks, fam. I appreciate that. You're an awesome person. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, let's keep it going. Let me discard this. Favorite wrestler. I answered that in the last. Well, favorite wrestler was Kane, but that's really hard, man. I used to love wrestling growing up. What is this? What would you rather have, a Big Mac or a Big Black? What's a Big Black? What the hell is that? I'm gonna say a Big Mac, because I know what that is, and that's from McDonald's, right? Yeah, a Big Mac, I guess. Are you gonna answer this question? And by the way, are you gonna buy the Xbox One or the PS4? Alright. I talked about that already. I will definitely be getting both consoles, but I'm pretty sure I will the PlayStation 4 as well. I'm going to play more, and yes, I am going to answer that question. What do you do for a living besides YouTube? Oh, I don't think I answered that question last time. That's a good question. At the moment, I do nothing but YouTube. Gaming is actually my career right now. As crazy as that might sound. A lot of people don't really. I didn't understand YouTube. When I started YouTube, I didn't know there was money involved. I started YouTube as a hobby, and then it became a job. And I'm grateful to be in the position I'm in, and I'm blessed to be in this position to be able to say that I do YouTube full time as a job, and I earn a living off of it. I've been blessed. I'm in an awesome position. Again, thanks to you guys. You guys do so much for me. But yeah, man, I started this all as Rodrigo's a great player. I can't believe I'm about to discard him. I started this all as a hobby, man, and it became something. So The number one thing I would tell anybody when you start YouTube, don't start YouTube thinking you're gonna earn a lot of money. Start YouTube thinking, yo, this is a hobby. And if it becomes something else, then it became something else. If it doesn't, then it was always a hobby. That's what I did, yo, because YouTube is something that you can either hit or you can completely miss. And, you know, a lot of people just get blessed to be in the position they're in. So right now, gaming is my career, and it's epic to be in this position, man. Thank you guys. You guys make that possible. I love y'all for that. So, yeah, man. Let's keep it going. What's the biggest achievement in your life so far, excluding YouTube? Oh, my biggest achievement. Ah, la 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 la. So no YouTube, no the streaming count, because I did this awesome charity marathon where we got a bunch of YouTubers together and we raised a lot of money for breast cancer. That was cool, but I guess that's YouTube stuff, isn't it? Biggest accomplishment. You know, I really don't know, man, because damn, it's so hard to answer that. Biggest accomplishment. I think YouTube is such a massive accomplishment in my life, but obviously I can't say YouTube. Yeah, I really don't know, man. I can like in a year or two, can you ask me that question? I don't really know, man. I honestly don't know. What's your biggest win streak? I'm not really sure. I know on FIFA 12, my record was wow, this is gonna no life. But I streamed a lot, so I had 1,000 wins and 130 losses, I believe. So I had a pretty big win streak going in FIFA 12. Do you follow basketball / baseball or any other sport? I answered this before. My favorite sport is European football. My second favorite sport is American football, and my third favorite sport would have to be basketball and hockey, probably together. I'm not a big fan of baseball. But American football and European football are really big for me. I love those sports so much. And boxing's a big sport for me. I love watching boxing, so. Yes, indeedy, baby. Why don't you stream? I've just been really busy, especially now having 2 YouTube channels, but I am going to try to fit streaming. I know I've been telling you guys this for so long, but I am going to try to fit streaming in. I promise you, even if it's streaming like Minecraft on the second channel, I really want to get back to streaming, so. Why aren't you at E3? I answered that in the beginning of the episode. Biggest negative of YouTube. You know, there's not a lot of negatives of YouTube. See, because criticism is always going to come with no matter what you do. You know, if you work any job, you're always going to have a lot of people who criticize you. And criticism is sometimes positive, you know, but I think the biggest negative of YouTube is people that are like, okay, for example, people assume things sometimes. Like, sometimes people will be like, oh, look, he hit a Ronaldo. Oh, the rich get richer. Or people will be like, oh, he went to E3. He doesn't deserve to be in a place. Like, people just assume, and it's kind of messed up when people do that, because, you know, people, I don't know. It's so hard to explain, yo. Obviously, the criticism I like, you know, because it helps you build your channel. But when people just criticize you for like, so hard. You guys understand what I'm saying? I don't think it's so hard to explain. Like when someone's like, he's not deserving of that. You know what I mean? I guess. Damn, I honestly don't even know. Is that even a negative? I don't really know what the negative is, man. Maybe that, what I just said there, just people just like bashing you just to bash you just cause, I don't know, man. A lot of people just bash you. It's not even criticism. They just like make fun of you without even knowing you. And it's kind of like, man, if you just sat down and got to know me for a minute, then maybe you wouldn't think this of me, or maybe you wouldn't assume this of me. You know what I mean? Because so many comments that people would just say something that about me that's just like, wow, you're like, that's not even necessary. Why? Like, you want to just hate on the video, but you don't have to completely like go into someone's life and like tear apart at their life without even knowing the person. You know what I mean? I think that's a bit messed up, but that's the whole keyboard warrior thing on the internet. I think a lot of people say things on the internet that they wouldn't say to somebody's face, and that's always going to be like that. That's just the internet, but hopefully one day it gets better and it's not always like that. That's probably the biggest negative of YouTube, is just getting criticized for things that aren't even true. It really sucks, man. But besides that, YouTube has way more positives than negatives. Way more positives than negatives, I think, in my opinion. That's just me, though. But this is close to 500K. I believe I opened up 400 and like something already. I'm gonna go down to maybe 450, and then I'm gonna stop there because I'll be close to 500K. I'm pretty sure, and I'll stop. And I can't believe I haven't hit one player. That's crazy, right, man? Like, I've opened. That's gonna be 1,000,000 coins with my last 500K pack open that I did last week, and this one it's gonna be 1,000,000 coins that I didn't hit. I hit one inform, and the inform sold for absolutely nothing. It's mental how much money you can waste on this game and not get one good player. So, oh my days, man. And yeah, players like Kagawa and Cavani are good players, but when I say good players, I mean a player like an informed player. You know what I mean? Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting how much you can waste and get nothing, man. Absolutely disgusting. So, I want to thank you guys, everyone who hit me with a question. I appreciate that. Should we do it again? If this gets over 3,000 likes, I'll do another big pack opening. Let's do that. If this gets over 3,000 likes, I'll do another big pack opening maybe next week. If you guys enjoyed this one, I'll do another one for you guys. Maybe talk some more transfer stuff and stuff like that. Also, leave me down below any transfer rumors. Let me know what you think about the PS1 or the PS4 and the Xbox One. Let me know. Let me know if you're still a fanboy of one. You know, let me know. Let me know what you're thinking, baby, because I want to know. Alright, guys, and I think this is going to actually be the last pack right here. This is going to... Actually, one more. Wait, that sells. That sells, baby. Let me just discard one of these, even though I really don't want to discard one of these. I discard it. And yeah, booyah, man. So I'll open one more, and then I'm going to call it right there. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Thank you for all the questions on Twitter. Thank you for all... everything, man. If you put a like on this, I appreciate that. If you leave a comment, thank you, I appreciate it. And you know I appreciate y'all. And the biggest positive of YouTube is you guys. You know I love you, baby. That's it. I didn't get one good player, man. That is absolutely nonsense, man. I'm doing one more pack. One more pack, as I tell you. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, make sure to hit that yellow button somewhere on the page. Is it even yellow anymore? I hope it's still yellow. Also, make sure to go check out my gaming channel, youtube.com/AA9gaming, AANINE gaming. And make sure to go watch some more FIFA videos. Thank you guys for the continuous support. And thank you for the situation you've put me in. I'm your boy AA9 Skills. You know I love you. Make sure to subscribe. I'm out of here. That's a booyah. To the top right, some more FIFA. To the bottom right, some Minecraft. The yellow button to subscribe. And I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Booyah. I can't believe I didn't get nothing, man. That's absolute nonsense, yo.